Namaskar. Today we are meeting the press in connection with the situation which is prevailing in Andhra Pradesh. This afternoon, before lunch, the party has released a press release formally in the name of the party president, Shri Ji, which briefly describes the situation which is prevailing in Andhra Pradesh. Also aggravated, the situation also being aggravated by a cyclone which is looming in the coastal districts, which is approaching the coastal districts of Andhra Pradesh. And therefore, the situation in Andhra Pradesh with this imminent natural exigency of a cyclone is reaching a state where district administrations and state administration will have to be geared up to help people meet with the emergency-like situation which is coming because of the cyclone. Already, because of the way in which the ruling Congress party in Andhra Pradesh and the center also being led by the Congress had come up with the announcement of the formation of Telangana, and within the Congress, with so much of dissension, with the Chief Minister himself not favoring the decision taken by the Government of India, with several ministers in the cabinet also submitting their letter of resignation, but which remains to be accepted, the state is left to fend for itself. The people are out on the streets in many of the districts. For nearly 65 days, more than 13 districts are grinding to a halt. Public transport doesn't work. Hospitals are going without electricity. Public utility companies which distribute electricity have their staff striking, who now, because of repeated meetings with the Chief Minister and also the emerging situation, have gone back to work, partly I'm told. So these are situations which has never been seen in free India's history. Since 1947, we have it's not as if we've not seen any kind of agitation. We've seen agitations in different parts of the country. But Andhra Pradesh, suffering the way in which it is suffering today, is unknown, unseen ever before in this country's free history. And being left like that, unattended, with resignations of ministers adding more to the complexity of the situation, is a shocking display of how not to handle a situation. It's a classic lesson of how a state cannot be administered. It's a lesson in which how you don't administer a state. The BJP at the national level has been repeatedly underlying its commitment given to Telangana. We have reiterated that again and again several times. There is no question, and we are very clear that the formation will have to happen and happen smoothly at length. But what is happening today is an environment in which nobody is talking to anybody other. No one is talking to any other, and the government, both at the center and the state, are sitting quiet, watching the developments as though they are not party to it, as though it is not their responsibility to bring in normalcy. As a result, today, the president of Bharatiya Janata Party has issued an appeal for all those who are out on the streets with their anxieties and anguish being spoken about. People are leaderless, sitting in the streets saying, we have worries, we want to be heard. So the president of Bharatiya Janata Party has appealed to all of them in various districts who are agitating, asking for time to be heard, and as well has appealed to the leader of the opposition, Shri Chandrababu Naidu, who is seated in a fast in Delhi, and till day before yesterday night to Shri Jagan Reddy, who was sitting in a fast in Hyderabad, who of course has been subsequently moved over to a hospital, forcefully probably is being given intravenous liquids. So the president of Bharatiya Janata Party has appealed to everybody to please, yes, as a principal opposition party, we understand the anxieties which are being expressed. We shall play a very constructive role, remaining committed to the cause of Telangana, which we have repeatedly said and underlined. We shall play a very proactive role in ensuring that the safety and security of people anywhere in the state is equally protected and safeguarded. And anxieties which are being expressed by people in the various regions will also have to be heard. For that, we demand the state and the central government immediately call all stakeholders, talk to them, take them into confidence, and see that they can resolve their concerns. So today, the President's press release is aimed at clearly stating our position again that we are committed to the formation of Telangana, whilst at the same time that the administration in Andhra Pradesh and the government in the center have both failed the state which has voted for the Congress in 2004 and again in 2009. In 2004, remember, the Congress's manifesto had promised formation of Telangana, but they did not take even one step further in that direction. That today when they really announced it, people are asking questions as to where anything has been taken up as steps. Have they started investing in any other part of the state for improving and building new capital? What is it that they're going to do towards water sharing? What is it that they're going to do towards power sharing? Whether it is oil, natural gas, there are so many issues. So, in very clearly addressing these issues, the BJP president has appealed to normalcy be restored first of all, so that other critical issues can be taken up. So that's exactly what we wanted to reiterate now, and therefore we called on this press conference, and thank you for all of you all to have come and attended it.